Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all good out there?
Yeah.
I said everybody good out there?
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got
Yes.
our next guest, man. And this young man is doing some amazing things. He's family. I'm super proud of this young man.
So proud.
He's making some real big strides. So y'all get ready to put y'all hands together. Wife, you want to introduce?
Yes, y'all know.
Nephew.
Listen, I mean, Stan said it all. He is family to us. His parents are really good friends. We love them. We love everything that you all are doing as a family. We love your grandparents. We love the whole daggone family.
Mama T in the game.
Yes.
I see you guys. Mama T in the building. Give it up. Mama T in the building.
And Auntie back there.
There's one thing I can say. We love it because they support you. Every time we see you doing something, we see the family coming behind. We see that they support you, so we love that.
We do. And so y'all
get them hands together.
Get them hands together from Owns Love and Marriage DC and from plenty of runways. Y'all give it up for Lil Jamie!
Child in the building.
Yes, Jamie Tyler the fourth.
Hey,
Love y'all.
Jamie
Looking
Tyler
like
the fourth.
Superstar. First of all, let's talk about that hoodie, man. Why y'all ain't what? What's the label?
Man.
What's the label?
What's going on?
What we promoting? What we got?
Paliosa is Italian for skin and bones.
Okay.
I brought the owner here.
Okay, shout out to the owner.
Paliosa.
yes.
All right,
I
we'll
like
get into that
that.
a little later. But
We'll
I just
get
wanna
into
say,
that.
Man,
So
I'm
I just
proud
did
of
a
you,
brand shoot with them not too long ago on Sunday. We just
Okay.
dropped the pics too. They fire.
bro. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so we'll get into all of that. So first
So
of all,
proud.
congratulations, man,
Thank you,
on
thank you.
everything that you have going on.
Thank you.
I've been seeing you tearing up the runway.
Yes.
You've been killing it. I've definitely seen you on Love and Marriage DC. You've been killing it. And so congratulations. How does it feel to be on a big show on the OWN network and then walk around in public? Did it change the persona, the way people perceive you, or do you still get that same love that you've been getting?
Nah,
Is it bigger?
so I would say the show definitely, a lot of people didn't know I even spoke. I wasn't really, vocal coming up, So
Yeah.
people didn't know I was intelligent till they, finally heard me open my mouth. And then the show just brought out a whole nother side of like the family and the dynamics of how we move and groove and everything. So it's been a blessing, man. I done helped out, me and my family, we done helped out so many families just, being, showing everything, and being
Yeah,
transparent
Yeah,
and
being
authentic.
transparent and
so
authentic.
Yeah.
That's another thing I wanted to thank you for. I wanted to say thank you for your transparency, A, and then just understand, B, that it's not just you and your family that has, trials or things that you go through. All of us as family have different things. We just not on television.
Right.
So they don't see it projected, but
Right.
just trust me, bro, it ain't just you guys. And so I want to say this. I want to ask you this. How does it change, if at all, the family dynamics being on a show as a family?
Did it
Like,
make things
did it
better
make
or
things
worse?
better for you guys as a family, or do you see where it made it a little bumpy as a family? Being on a national show with people watching, seeing some of your personal business be exposed. How does that make the family, because the cameras go off at one point, how do you
Right.
guys' dynamics fit after it's all said and done?
So the good part about that, Stan, is we don't gotta fake nothing. So
Right.
what you see on there is what it is. With a little extra razzle dazzle, we gotta,
Yeah.
make it look good. But man, the show actually brought us together even more.
That's
I
what I
love
wanted
that.
to hear.
Even more,
That
like-
was the reason I asked the question.
Yeah, like for example, like me and my dad, it's been times where we don't even talk, over the phone or whatever. Now it's like we be on the phone for like an hour or more. Same thing with my mother, my sister. Like everything is just brought
All
us
love.
together even more.
So speaking of family dynamics, of course, we were there. We saw, shout out to my main man, Jason.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out to
that guy.
Jason.
Shout out to my guy. But we were there, his go-away party, and it got a little bumpy for you guys.
Yeah.
How did that look as far as the resolve? Because, of course, we only see glimpses.
Right.
And shout out to Jamie, Big Jamie, first of all. That's my guy. A lot
Yep.
of love for him. How did you guys hash that out? And then how did that help? Because you seem like you're in a better place.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So that was not a better place at that time.
Nah, it
So
wasn't.
How did that look going forward? I mean, did you guys have to step back from it, or did you guys go talk it out? How did that play out? Because I see you guys are different now, in a
Right.
better place. So how did you get there from
So-
that to this?
So right, okay. So in the long run, from that, it just spiraled down to grown men conversations. You know, everything starts with a conversation. We end up doing therapy.
I like that.
A lot of people in the black community, we don't really glorify going to therapy. You know, we look at, because I looked at it like, man, I'm not going to go talk to somebody that I don't even know and
Right.
going to tell me about what's going on. But it actually helped us in the long run.
Yes, sir. I believe
I'm
in
so
it.
glad
We've
you
done
said
it.
that.
We still
Go to
continue.
therapy. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
It's
right.
not. It's not mental health. Take that seriously too
Yeah,
as well.
for
Mental
real.
health is a serious issue. Make sure you address it in the community. But I want to say that's a big thing. Congratulations on that because
Thank you.
guys made it through that.
Yeah.
It looked a little rough, and I was
It
like,
did.
ooh. And so I like the fact that you guys have advanced from that. And so the next thing I want to ask is about my man Jason. How does it feel now that you don't see him as much, or you guys don't interact as much because, of course, he's indoors, right?
Right. He's
and so
away.
now he's away. So how does that feel, not having to interact, like, because you guys were close,
Right,
or are
right,
close,
right.
So how does that feel for you now? You know, sort of not having him around.
So it's weird because, you know, I still live at home. So while he away, it's just, you know, me and my mother, the dogs, and Granny.
Right.
So sometimes Granny don't want to cook breakfast because Jason not there.
So that's one of the things you're missing, right?
Yeah.
Because Jason's going to get you a meal.
Right.
I know that's right.
So other than that, you know, we check in, FaceTime calls. When he come home, we make sure we go up on the weekend.
Yes.
You know, it's lit, like he say, every weekend. We
It's
got to do
lit.
something with him.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
as you should.
So-
I really got a soft spot for that guy, man, because it's something about him. He's so sincere and genuine. When you speak to him, it's just like, I don't know.
It's
just something-
infectious.
It's just something
He does-
about
it
him that I
is.
just fell in love with the dude from the beginning. But I just want to say, man, you guys are killing it. This
Thank
is
you.
the second season.
Second season.
Shout out to Brittany as well.
Shout
She's
out
over
Brit.
there as well, the whole family.
Yeah.
Where does it go from here for you? Like, what do you see yourself doing next? Of course, you're modeling. You want to get into that? You want to speak on your modeling? You got anything else coming up?
Yep. So if I had to say it, I would say I'm a full-time model.
That's right.
I do brand shoots, ambassadors. I see you got the Indulge Water. I got some things coming with him.
Cool.
Shout out Ray from Indulge. Black-owned
Black
water,
owned.
alkaline
Okay.
water at that.
Black
what I
on
like.
alkaline. Okay.
So just more
Keep it on the black side.
using my whole image and everything as a way to monetize. Stay
That's right.
stay out in the public. Also acting.
Yes.
I made a couple
Getting a little
appearances.
bit of, yep.
Yep, I made a couple appearances in some docuseries. Played as a FBI agent. So looking for more roles. I got a talent manager that I get sent roles every now and then to
Yes.
jump out
like
there
it.
and just start off as an extra. And one day I feel like somebody I want him and play that main
it
role.
is. That's right.
Okay,
It's
so
coming.
I got 2 scripts right now that's finished, and we getting ready.
We gonna
to go
think
into
about
production.
find
So I'm gonna
something.
keep
So
you in
I'm
mind
ready.
for one of these movies.
I'm ready.
I got a bomb comedy called Stoners, and so I think I want to put you in that, and I already got a cast.
will be good
So I
for
think
that.
you'll work good for that. So
Let's do it.
You see how it works? It's not hard.
Let's
right?
do it.
So, Jamie, some of the questions that came in, we couldn't get to all of them, but a few of the questions that came in that they wanted us to ask you, your fans out there for Love and Marriage DC.
Oh, shout out to my fans. I
Yes.
love y'all.
Yes.
Team Lord Jamie,
Yeah,
y'all don't
Team
play
Lord
about
Jamie.
me.
They don't play about
Nah, they
Lord
don't play
Jamie,
about
They
okay?
may not be playing with you on that show because they
Nah.
gonna pull up my.
Nah, they don't play about me.
But one of
like
the questions is, how they portray on the show that, Jamie is such this tough parent on you and that he was really, really hard on you. And a lot of comments came in about that. What's your personal take on it? And how have you been handling some of the comments about, your dad being too hard on you? What's your feelings about that?
To be honest, it's almost like I'm numb to, a lot of things that, he say or how he act towards me, because he been like that since I've been a baby. Like,
Yeah.
His upbringing and then what his career was is totally why he is the way he is.
The way he is.
Yeah,
So-
almost militant a little bit.
Almost definitely militant, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
So shout out to Jamie, but I'm gonna say this as a parent. I'm gonna say this to you, and you're a grown up, so I don't want to son you at all. But I want to say this: as parents, a lot of times because we just want the best for you guys, we reach And sometimes we overstep sometimes and don't let you grow into what you're trying to be because we have these high hopes for you.
Right.
And I just see that Jamie just wants so much for his family because he's a really ambitious guy.
Yeah, he
And
do.
so he
Yeah.
just wants the best for you, is what you have seen. A lot of us, like myself, grew up without a father, so we didn't get that. And so I think it's a blessing when I see him reach for you and really want the best for you. And he'll go out his way to make that happen, and I know you know that.
Yeah.
And so, you know, no disrespect to nothing you got going on because I don't know totally what y'all situation, but I will say this. Your daddy really loves you.
Yes, he
Yeah.
do.
And he has leaned on me several times about you, and that's because he cares so much for you. And sometimes we be lost as parents. We don't have nowhere to go. So I just want to say, man, always consider the fact that you got an upstanding dad. He's loved in the community, and he's made a tough living just trying to make a good living for you guys. So
Yeah.
just always remember that part and give him a break a little bit. I know I'm tough because if my son was living with me right now, he probably feel like you about me. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just keep that in mind. It's no personal thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just good dads and bad. Some dads don't give a damn about their kids, and you could have that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out, Dad. I love you, champ.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you watching. I
Yes.
love you, champ.
Yeah, and so
You already know.
the other question that came in is, how are you handling the trolls? I know that you're getting them now. You've been on, you know, the show. This is your second season,
Right.
And how do you handle that? People say things about your mom or your dad, you know, or whatever they're saying.
So look,
Yeah, how do you handle it?
one thing about me, I've been lit all my life.
That's right.
So this, you know, it's just more and random people from
that you-
Jupiter, like
Right.
that don't know us from nowhere, telling us about
Right.
ourselves. It's funny. I laugh at it.
Yeah.
That's the best
It's
thing.
like
So you
it's
don't
funny.
allow it to feed in. You don't feed into it, and you don't get negative energy in your spirit because of these people who don't know anything about you.
Nah, cause
Okay,
we
good.
we solid and we really like we really only the family, like we really full like.
I love it. Y'all down
got
for each other.
Yeah,
Y'all
there you
riding
go.
for each other.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I
so
love
we gotta
it.
get ready to wrap it up,
Yeah.
man. So before we go, can you let them know anything you want to plug before you go, and how can they follow you on in
Yeah.
social media, all your platforms?
All right, so Instagram, you got Lord Jamie IV. Twitter, same thing, Lord Jamie IV.
Right here.
You got a brand out there, product, business. You need a face. Get with me. I'ma turn you up.
That's right.
You know, let's
Yeah.
do it.
You
Love
heard.
and Marriage every Saturday, 8 p.m.
network.
Somebody told me that we might get a season 3.
I'm
Y'all
sure.
will. Y'all
So
will.
Y'all will.
Stay
Y'all
tuned
will.
for that.
It's coming.
You know,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's coming.
So
Your famous question.
All
Ask
right.
Jamie.
we got time. One
Yeah,
second?
we got time. Go ahead.
All right,
One-
real
one
quick.
more.
I'll make it quick. This was on Terry. You got 1 hour. You can listen to one artist. You're in a great mood. You can't change it for the whole hour. It could be an artist or it could be a group. Who you listening to?
NBA Youngboy, YB.
Why my niece Sonny loves him too.
Hey,
my
give it up
guy.
one time for that.
That's
So
my
of course
guy.
I'm an old head, but I definitely know who he is and all the young. I always wonder how in the hell NBA Youngboy makes so much money and don't play none of his songs on the radio. I was like, he don't get no stream. Where the money coming from? Because he killing them on the stream.
Look, he got the youth in a chokehold.
I was gonna say
Like,
my niece Sonny loves. That's like you
Shout out
love him.
NBA Youngboy, man.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a while too, so we're gonna wrap it up. All right.
Okay, we're gonna wrap. We got gang signs. We about to get in trouble. Okay,
Yeah,
we gotta
sir,
wrap it up.
sir.
We'll be right back with our next guest. The Walls Group is in the building, y'all.
Hey, give it up, give it up.
Yay! Oh.